Hi, Jody. How are you today? Hey, Cindy. How's your day been going? Caught me a raccoon. Well, I didn't necessarily catch it. The wife caught. The wife caught a raccoon last night. Oh, cool. Awesome, Cindy. Not too shabby. So far, anyway. I'm going to start on that purple white slingshot today. I got it figured out what I'm going to do. Something new with a little something old. Hopefully it goes well. I'm going to do the core today because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces maybe. Something like that, 11 pieces. I haven't quite decided all of it, but I know I'm just doing the core, that's for sure. So wait, there's T-Bird. I'm surprised you got off the buggy with the dog. That looked way too fun to stop, T-Bird. Oh, there you go. Yep. Another fun place to be, T-Bird. That's for sure. Well, I might finally have well, it'll be another couple days, but I about have a frame ready to show somebody. The other ones I got done, I'll have to wait to, well, I'm not going to show one, but I'll show the other one. I got to get it sent off first. So maybe it might be next week I'll get it sent off. So maybe about 2 weeks before I can show it, maybe. Something like that. But hopefully by the end of the week I will. All right, Cindy. All right, T-Bird. Hopefully I'll have it done in the next, well, it might be closer to done tonight. Well, not quite done. It'll be done this week. But the purple one, I'm starting it today. I'm done at this. I got it figured out. It kind of dawned on me. Well, I've been teetering with how to do it, and then I come up with something. And so after I get done with this, I'll go to the material and start kind of laying it out. And yeah, and then I'll be gluing it to, or resining it together today. So tomorrow, at least the core will be done. Technically, I could probably get all the stuff laid out, so I'll probably lay it all out today and glue it all up. Hopefully, I'll be able to make all the pieces today. Well, maybe. You never know. I wonder what these birds thought of that coon sitting in that trap all night, or somewhat this morning. think the turkey liked it all that much. And the trap was by the turkey pen. Well, there's Mr. Jim. How's your day going so far, bud? Got anything fun and exciting on your workbench? I don't really have anything on mine at the moment. Oh, cool. I just seen it might have been an ad. It's kind of funny. It's funny that I'd get an ad on that. But I saw a little ad and I was like, oh, hey, I don't think it's the same one. But I was like, man, look at that thing. That actually is really cool. Or I think, anyway. It's like, man, look at that thing. Just saw a little, it'll come up on my feed. It's like, oh my gosh, AI's listening. Listening and watching. Ooh, look. That dude showed him a little saw and he said that was cool, so let's throw him an ad. He'll want to buy one. Share Bear. How's Share Bear today? Oh my God, you see that little squirrel come out of that dogwood. Yee! The dogwood tree. The dog's over there drinking and it come bouncing out and ran across. The dog didn't even see it. Yeah, being Google stalked. Uh-huh. It's kind of funny. I'm doing pretty good, Cher. Or I think, anyway. I've been bugging about somebody had asked me about, well, not personally said, hey, I want a purple white slingshot, but said, hey, what about a purple white one? So it's been probably, I don't know how long now, but I finally figured out what I wanted to do. It's hard coming up with something, well, I wouldn't say necessarily something new, but something new, you know? Yeah, right, eh? As I say, Arian? No, that isn't. Arian. Maybe that's how you say it. Arian. No? Arian. I don't know how to say that, but you got it right, bud. Weirdo in the woods, that's me. Does that say Blitzkrieg? Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg. Welcome, by the way. Is that how you say that? Arian or Arian? Oh, is it really? Oh, see, that's what I thought when I saw that little thing. Is I cut these little strips, and well, not all the time, you know, and it's a real pain in the butt. I go from the bandsaw to the scroll saw, but if I do the scroll saw, I like clamp down a little piece of angle iron, you know. It's like what the hell do they call those things? Fence is a fence, and And so another thing, when I saw that little saw, I was like, man, some of this little delicate stuff, it would really, maybe, I don't know. But that's awesome to know that it doesn't burn the resin. Because I have to, well, you might have to be a little bit more, well, maybe not. I cut mine just a little, maybe a saw blade bigger, and then to run it on the sandpaper, and then hope that it's the right. Well, I don't really have to. Don't need to be that technical, so it doesn't necessarily have to be all right. But I do cut it a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, that is all. Holy mackerel, that's an itty bitty little guy. That's awesome. You got me drooling, Jim. Don't make me come up with a whole other thing. Honey, it'll help with my slingshots, and if I want to make another RC airplane, it'll help me with that too. Old Path, what's happening, man? Making strips. Wow. Does it clean them? Does it do it nice? Oh, I don't even want to talk about that no more. Because now I'm really thinking, oh my God, that'd be the bomb right there. Clean cuts. Uh-huh. That'd definitely be nice. For sure. Hey, did you get your truck fixed, Old Path? Or did the starter help the... Man, I don't know how that'd help really, but did it help that wire burning problem? I like that it's small too, Jim. That's what's really nice is it's small, so it wouldn't take up a bunch of room. Can't remember when I saw one last. They're not really all that expensive either. Well, I mean, they're expensive, but they're not like, big table saw expensive. I ought to look one up just to see what they cost. All right, man. Thingy froze up. Stupid thing. Yeah, that's a good gosh, guy. I just moved is all. Goofball. Yeah, I figured it to be small. Yeah, I'd probably just leave mine on the bench. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like 60, 70, 80 bucks. I was thinking 68, but I couldn't remember. It'd been so long since I looked at one. Yeah, I just made I don't know, I'll call it a resin blank. And I was thinking, yeah, good God, you made this resin blank now you're going to have fun cutting this baby up. Like I said, I put angle iron on either the scroll saw or I use the other saw, one of the two. Yeah, there you go. Man, it's been pretty nice here, Old Path. It rained again last night, so it's cool again today. It actually, well, it wasn't just last night. It started probably 8-ish, 9-ish last night. I don't know when it quit. I ended up going to bed, but... Playboy! What's happening? Yeah, that'd be nice. It's hard to have patience sometimes, isn't it? You're like, okay, just you know, it's not rough framing no more. That's for sure, per se. Yeah, it's real nice here, Old Path. I hate to tell you that, but it's pretty nice here. Or it seems to be. Nothing but lunch. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I tell you, I watched that short you did, that bike rider. Yeah, they get pretty careless nowadays, don't they? They don't think a whole bunch, and then they bitch at people when they get run over. I mean, some people it's the I'll say the car driver's fault for not paying attention, but that little deal you had, that'd be the bike's problem, and they're just not too careful sometimes. They haven't wrecked real good yet. If a guy that rides around on a bike has ever had at least maybe not even got hurt wreck, but a scary wreck where you're like, even if you didn't get hurt, but it was scary enough to make you say, "Ooh, these are actually really dangerous." You know, they'd learn. Bazzy, what's happening? Dude, I dig that little. What is it? Was it a? Oh crap! Now I can't think what the heck that slingshot is called. That little keychain one. I can't think of the style now. Aries. That thing's cool. That dude from the other day. Is that what you're trying to? Is that what you're talking about, Old Path? So I haven't caught one yet. Plywood. I've seen one of them guys yet. I see them on the YouTube, and I think to myself, you guys, don't get me wrong, bikes are real fun, and you can get wild and crazy, but you know, there's kind of a time and a place to be wild and crazy, and out with a bunch of 3,000-pound vehicles, maybe not the time or the place. Oh, I bet, Bazzy. I bet. I can see how that would be a pain. It looks really cool, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see that. Dude just needs to drop it, yeah? Drop it and let yesterday be yesterday and see what tomorrow brings. I might have to try that, Bazzy, one of these days. I can't. I'll have to go to Omega, and uh, see if they have any more of them. Oh, I come up with an idea for my purple one, Bazzy, the purple white one, or at least I'm gonna call it just the core because it'll be a solid, let's say core, but then there's glue on pieces on the outside. I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. It looks cool in my head, but that doesn't mean it's really going to be cool. Billy, what's happening? I had that one Old Path that was in here that was kind of being annoying. Good God, the dude freaking emailed me. I mean, I've been talking with the email, try to be friends with people. And man, it threatened me. It's like, I say, hey, buddy, don't be trying to strong arm me. You're draw up a stump. I almost lost my cool. Like I almost instantly got just pissed and thought, listen here, Slick. Oh, I hope, Bazzy. It looks really cool in my head. Because it's hard to picture what it's going to look like done, but it'll be kind of neat. I can't wait. I'm doing it today. When I get off this, I'm going to start trying to lay it up and see what it'll look like, and then I'm just going to glue it together today. Nick's in the house. Nick's in the house. I'm sorry, Daisy. I read that as Knuckle. I can't spell for crap, so I knew exactly what that meant. Nick's here. Dude, hey, at least you didn't call me Knucklehead. I mean, come on, Oh, there's that Knucklehead. I'm doing pretty good, Daisy. How are you today? Grumpy. Have you guys checked out Grumpy's channel? I've just checked out a whole bunch of the lathe turning. Man, those things are super cool, bud. Hawk, what's going on? Yeah, I know, Miss Daisy. I mean, what the heck is he? You must be mad at me or something. You haven't picked on me in forever. I feel left out. Yeah, old Pat. I couldn't believe that dude email. God, I mean, good grief. Now you talk about insulting. He was so insulting and threatening, and didn't know what to say when I said, "Look here, Slick. This ain't gonna fly." Really, I haven't talked to him since. I'm not gonna. Kind of made me mad. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff, Miss Daisy. Really cool stuff. I was like, dang, look at that. That's pretty. How's Hawk today? How's Grumpy today? Yeah, thank you for sharing. I love looking at things people do. It's like, wow, look at that. So cool. It keeps a guy out of trouble, that's for sure. There you go, Grump. I caught me a raccoon. Well, I didn't. I shouldn't say me. The wife caught herself a raccoon last night. We're going to set traps again. I'll show her the other trap too, how to operate the other trap. But we had they started commotion. So they're going to get cleaned up. Got one last night / this morning. I don't really know exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself mad. No, I had me some roasted coon. No, I'm not even going to clean it. Or that sounds real bad. I'm going to turn it loose back in the back. Let the vultures have it. That sounds really bad. Yeah, I bet, Jim. It is pretty good, Billy. What's funny is you'll hear people say, "Oh, it's so greasy. It's so greasy." And it really isn't. The problem with a raccoon is why people think it's greasy is because they're fat. They put on, because that's how they eat. They just put on a ton of fat in the summer. And it literally is fat right on top of the meat. Their meat necessarily is kind of lean, but they'll pack on all this fat. And when you clean them, you got to clean that off. I mean, there's probably I don't know, inch or better. I mean, it just kind of depends on the animal, but There is a lot of fat on them. But if you clean it, you can clean it all the way down. It's a different kind of animal, that's for sure. I mean, to be cleaning, but you clean all that off, and they're actually really good. I can't remember where I saw. I think it was Walmart. Squatch, howdy, by the way, that they were selling checks, and I thought, what the heck? One of these J's is going to just be a chip. We're not even going to have plastic or nothing. But yeah, Billy, it is pretty good. You should try it sometime. But if you go for a winter one, like in the summer, the skins are really thin, or hair's real thin. It's not it's a real bad time to actually, you shouldn't. I don't know. It's a nuisance. It's okay, but was today the doctor day, Miss Needle? Yeah, I know, Squash. It's gonna be here one of these days too. Gonna be insane, bud. Yeah, you'll like it, Billy. You will. I've had mine slow cooked, roasted like a roast in an oven, so baked, and uh, and barbecue. It's not too bad though. But I'd suggest slow cooking it. That way, it's always real tender. Oh, good, good. I hope it all turns out good, Miss Needle. But don't get a summer one, Billy. Get a winter one. You'll know what I mean. If you get one, you'll know. You'll say, "Holy crap, these are greasy." But just clean it off. It's not as bad. Miss Skeeter doing the Skeeter dance. You out fishing, Miss Skeeter? Oh, so hopefully just is good. I don't mean to pry, Miss Needle, but hopefully it's good. Hey, thanks, Squatch. Thank you very much, bud. I hope your day goes really well. George, George of the jungle. How's George today? Next month. Holy crap, Billy, where you at? Yeah, like I said, I just definitely if it's cold. I mean, if it's next month, then you could save the fur if you wanted, if that makes sense. There's Nikki. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, Miss Neil, it's probably been about a month now. I've been thinking about going on a fast. It's been a while. Last one was only like a week. Hey, thanks, George. Going out at 5. Sweet. Hey, much love right back to you, Nikki. I hope everything's going well with you. Did you catch anything this morning? Miss Skeeter? Yeah, 1 week is probably better than none. I wish I could remember what the longest one's been. It hasn't been like a month or nothing, but it'd be nice to try to do a 30, 40 day one. That'd be pretty good. One bluegill. Dang, that's all? I mean, that's better than none, that's for sure. Can he use can he use that as bait? I used to fish for them. Well, not only for my own fish, if you decide to catch them, but I used to fish for bluegill for the guys that fish the river, and they'd buy the big ones. You could go out there. It's kind of nice. You could go out there and people would make fun. They're like, I don't know why. Hell, they pay you like $1, a fish. Sometimes $2, but most generally just $1. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but you're out there fishing and you catch 10, 15 little bluegill. It's a lot of darn money, and bluegill at times can be pretty fast biters. Oh yeah, I like bluegill. Oh, that isn't too bad. That's a pretty good mess. Yeah, bluegill or bullhead. Hey, I always hated them stupid bullhead. God, man, they could just tear things up, can't they? And some of them are just so darn small. And they don't care. They'll take. I'll just move if it's all them little bullhead. Because sometimes when they do get on a... Oh, so you do... Oh, tonight's a shooting star thingy. Wasn't it just the other day? I thought there was supposed to be a bunch of them. Maybe it was this last weekend or something. I can't remember. Oh, dang it. I must have pushed something. A whole bunch of stuff just plopped up. What did I just hit? Eeks. Oh yeah, that works too, Jim. I haven't done a rowboat, but I'd stick a seine net, stick one post in the dirt, or not in the dirt, but in the mud on the side, and then walk straight out, and then we'll do a big circle and come back in. I seined a lot as a kid. Never made like bazillions of dollars, but you could go out for an hour or two and have a good 20, 30, 40 bucks. Until it was probably when I was about 21ish is when I kind of quit. I didn't do it like full time or nothing, but just for extra cash. But around 21ish, when I turned around 21, maybe 22 or something, the state put in some new rules where, hey, 7 stacks, what's happening? Put in new rules to where like the bait places, I'll say like the gas stations or just places that sold bait, they couldn't buy bait no more. They had to buy it from special suppliers. Because a lot of times on the weekend I'd do that, or on a day off, you'd just go out and seine for the day. It's real fun, and take big catches to the guys that did fishing on the river, to all the gas stations, it wasn't like you'd making a ton of money, maybe $100, if you did it. Were decent, Now the guys on the river, they'd still buy bait. It was harder in the summer to do because of the heat, so the fish are more active, or bait is more active. So you had to have water, or not water, aerators, or ice water. So I like to seine in the winter. That was my one favorite thing, seining in the winter. Then you could stick the stock tank. You could just pack them in there because it'd be so cold they barely moved. You could put in there, fill a 5-gallon bucket up with just straight up minnows, no water, and they'd all live. And in the summer, you could maybe only put, maybe 50, not even maybe, in a 5-gallon bucket. Yeah, I bet, T-Bird. You're on your little floaty, to your pina colada, staring at the sky. Or maybe not staring, you got your eyes closed. Uh-huh. What a tease. Them guys on the river, they didn't mind a bullhead too. They use bullhead as bait for flathead and big catfish. That was a hard job one time. My uncle, well, not one time, my uncle's best friend was a fisherman, like not a, I mean, he pulled fish too, but it was netting. He'd net the river, and you can't keep. It was mainly carp and some other fish, but you couldn't keep like, sturgeon, catfish, any of that kind of stuff. Couldn't keep hardly anything. It was mainly carp. And one time it was he did it, and then his wife would do it with him, and they just eked a living out doing it, and he hurt himself, and oh my god, I happened to show up at his house at the wrong time, but whatever. I showed up at his house. He says, hey, you mind helping me tomorrow, and I was like, sure, why not, and oh my god, that's hard. You talk about seine nets, holy crap, that's hard. They're bigger seine nets and heavy, holy crap. Because you just pull it all by hand. Holy crap. It was terrible. Oh, cool, Ray. Thank you. Hey, it might have been Thursday I sent you one out too. Thursday, I had one going out your way. It might even be close to where you're at now, maybe. Like little letters, they take. That's another weird thing. Isn't it funny how you can send out a little letter and it takes less time to get someplace than, let's say, a box? I don't understand that. Cindy's back. Woohoo! Oh, dang, Jerry. You must have worked too hard this weekend. Got too much sun. That fence building can, I don't know. That's definitely some fun work, yeah. You definitely know you did some work. Digging holes and pounding posts and tamping them darn holes back in. It's like, holy mackerel. Fencing's not one of my favorite things to do. I always try to con myself and say, hey, this will be fun. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Jerry. And that the fencing's hard work. Yeah, I mean, even if you're just pounding into dirt, it's after about, well, depending, let's just say it's dirt, after about 5 posts in, you're going, geez Louise, I'm not 20 anymore. Remember, as 20, as a kid, it wasn't, well, maybe not as a kid. At a certain point, fencing got easy, and then it started getting hard again, but it's definitely a hard job. 40. So it dipped down 20 degrees. Nice. Well, maybe every one of these days it's going to start chilling up. Well, we got another, maybe about 3 more months. Yeah, maybe 2 months. It normally starts getting cold around here around November-ish. Or chilly. Cool, 7. Man, there was a guy in here yesterday. He didn't make a comment, so I couldn't check out his channel. And it racked my brain thinking several different times, like, what the heck was his name? What the heck was his name? Yeah, I bet, Cindy. You'll be going, it's nice and warm. So I'm going, it's kind of cold here. Maddie's in the house. Wait a minute, what does that mean? I guess I thought that meant what's a friends then? I thought that meant like a subbed or something. What's that mean then? Friended. What is that? Okay, now that you made that, what does that mean? Explain to them what that means. Doing pretty good, Maddie. Or I'm doing pretty good. I'm psyching myself up. I come up with how I'm going to do this purple. Well, some of this purple white slingshot. So, on Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I thought it was some YouTube thing, and I thought, what did I miss? If I had Facebook, I'd friend you. Kayla? What did I miss? I missed somebody. Or maybe I missed somebody knows somebody's name. Tiny! That's who it is. Tiny! What's Tiny doing? I did an OnlyFans video, Jim. It was a fan, though. Yeah, it was, yeah. I think it was Dan something, and that was the part I was like, I did. Now I just totally forgot because I got smoke was running out my ears. I was like, what was it? And I couldn't remember. I was like, oh well, maybe he'll show up again, or I'll spot him somewhere, or something. How's Tiny? How's Tiny today? Ooh, that'd be cool, Cindy. Yeah, do that. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much. You got to go wash the stink off, huh, Miss Skeeter? Well, I hope you and Mr. Skeeter have a good luck tonight. Yeah, neither me, Jim. Is that on Facebook? You have that on Facebook too, Jim? I'm telling you, Jim makes some pretty awesome stuff. I can't wait for him to show that one thing. Man, I tell you, boy, That's for guys too, for sure. It was, I suppose, most guys that, man, I'd like to get a ring for myself, but it's scary because they're so cool. I really like dig them. They're awesome, Jim. But you probably can't see. You're never gonna be able to see it. Man, I almost lost a finger. So they scared the living snot out of me. Cut the living. I mean, it hurt bad. It's not cool at all. And it wasn't even with machinery. I got caught. Well, kind of. It was like, let's say something like this. I got my hand caught and it slid and grabbed a hold, and oh man, it cut the living snot out of the top of my finger. So I don't wear. I should. And then when if I go to town, but then my forgetful brain, I forget. I can almost feel it now. You still see the scar though. Starts clear over here on this side and goes clear over on this side. Peeled it right open. Yeah, there again, I forget, Jim. Don't think about it. And if I don't have it, like, I don't know. I can't. I just never could get in the habit of taking on and off and on and off on anything, watches, anything. Ruined crap loads of those, and Timexes. I can destroy a Timex. They say takes a lick and keeps on ticking. Yeah. Some strange reason, they don't last me very long. Not a strange reason, but the Carvin Wizard. What's happening? Yeah, that's about what happened here, old Path. You got me good. And that was the second time. I mean, the first time didn't do it real bad, but it got me, and total different things. I'm not even talking about working like around machinery or anything. It was just some stupid thing got a hold of me, and yikes. And then plus, you get your hand pinched in a door, and your first reflex is to pull back. So that probably helped, Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take me too long, Jim. It wasn't until I gave up. Used to wear watches all the time, and then they'd roughly last me a year. And then all Timexes, and I bought the last one, and it had like this little knob on the side. I don't know, and one day, and that little knob come right out or off. It had this little stem and everything on it. I was like, what the heck? How'd that even happen? So I was like, yeah, screw that. I'm tired of breaking these things. Either that, or they all have glass lenses. Either that, or they'll get a crack in them, and then you can't get in the water. Yeah, overwound it. Yeah, I caught something somehow. And I know what's funny is, let's say, I guarantee that I put one on now, and I'm just playing with this resin and something. 5 minutes after playing with the resin, I'd have to pull the motor out of the car or something to destroy the watch, Or that's how it seems to go with me. Stops working. Yeah, you got too much magnetism, Cindy. Oh yeah, see, just little simple things, old Path, that you just, you can't prepare for. That's the same thing as basically both times it happened to me. Is it wasn't nothing. It's just like, say, everyday normal stuff, so to speak. And it turned into I said the last one, I said, oh heck no more. That's not happening again. That hurt for a long time. I got well, I'll call it a fancy watch because all I ever wore it for was fancy stuff. But yeah, I haven't wore it forever. The battery's dead in it. It's a battery and movement. So if you move, it doesn't use the battery. I wish it would have just been a wind-up watch. But if you moved, like, or if it was just one of the ones that if you did this, it would work. I really like that. But this one has a battery in it too, and I can't change the battery. It's too buried in the watch. It takes a watch guy. And it was like $70 the last time I changed the battery in that thing and said, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that again. So it's a junk watch, so to speak. I guess I could still wear it for like dress up, like dress up sort of watch. Maybe not that fancy, but more dress up. I guess I could put it on and just somebody says the time, I'd be able to, it says 2:30. It's 9 o'clock at night. Dang, Cindy, that's a bunch. I think I got 3, maybe 3. That's right, old pal. That's when I'd run around telling everybody, hey, it's 2:30. Hey, it's 2:30. Okay, can't tell you what time it is no more. Done passed. Either that or a band. Oh, man, I can just tear a band up faster than heck. I like the leather bands because I don't know why, but they seem stronger than the plastic ones or whatever they are. So about after 2 days, I got to take the watch face off because either I've smashed it or broke the band or who knows. Steve Wilkos. Man, that sounds familiar, that name. I might have to see what that's about, Jim. It doesn't work. Hey, wait, when's your birthday, Cindy? Yeah. Yeah, I've tried those too. And then I don't know. I'm just real hard on stuff, I think. Oh, cool. You know what? I'm going to write that down, Cindy. I've been wanting to, anybody I send stickers to or anything, I hadn't done, but I'm never really, I forget to ask. I'm going to write it down. Sit here, push that button. Cindy's B-Day, December 14th. I'll transfer that into my other notebook. I about half got organized the other day. Normally things just like that, just writ on the bench or here, there, everywhere. And I start getting lost where I'm like, oh gosh, So I finally got a notebook that I just writing anybody I send a sticker to or a slingshot to. That's the only thing that notebook's going to be good for. Mandy, what's happening, Mandy? How's Mandy this fine day? So I'll be able to write that down. Not saying I'm going to do anything with it, but you never know, Might be able to send a birthday card or, I don't know. a hello letter or something. Sweet. Doing good. That's awesome, Mandy. How'd you make your name all fancy like that? You know, it has this, I don't know, fancy looking letters. Looks real neat. I know something. Let's see, where was I? I was in Miss Daisy's live, and instead of Knuckle Bustin Numbskull, it said at numbskullskills.com. For some strange reason, instead of Knuckle Bustin Numbskull that shows up, I've noticed in a few different places it's coming up with the area or something. I don't get what that is. Oh, so you can just Google a font, copy paste thing. All right, Perry. But I hope your day goes really fast. Man, I can't wait for you. It'll maybe it might probably be next week, Perry. I did a slingshot for Perry. You're gonna I think. I don't know. You might not. Well, hopefully you will. But you might not want to shoot it. Maybe. It might not. I don't know. I can't wait to send you this slingshot. There's the woodshed by Dan. There's Dan. Man, I couldn't think of your dig dang name last night. And I tried thinking, and it's like, what the heck was it? What the heck was it? So I couldn't check your channel out. Web shooter. Oh man, today's the last day, isn't it, buddy? Oh, it shows names in the about. I might have to see how that's going. Oh, let's check that out. So, like, does it help people figure out who people are? You know, like if you're a moderator and you click on the name, you can go straight to a channel. Oh, yesterday was the last day. Oh, dang it. Here I was thinking it was today. Oh, well. Man, I hope your weekend went really well, bud. I hope you were able to catch up on some hooping and hollering. How's Dan today? Yeah, I bet not. That does seem to happen. Sweet. That's awesome, Dan. I'm gonna have to check it out if I get into Miss Daisy's live later. I'll have to check that out. I can't remember what did it say before. Well, if you just click the name, it said block or something, and you'd have to try to highlight them and then right click, and then if their name had anything to do with anything else, it was a booger to try to find. Sometimes it'd take you right to it, sometimes not. I hear you, Dan. And mine's always just the spelling. I'm really a crappy speller. And mine, for some reason, does not tell me any correct spellings. Lee, Lee is in the house. All right, Jim. I can't wait to see what you're coming up with next. Everybody go check out Jim. Boy, he's, man, I tell you, it's some cool looking stuff there. All right, Lee. I hope your days went well. I won't be on too much. Oh boy, it's already past my time already. Or not past my time, but past the normal time, I guess you could say. So if you want to split web, that'd be okay. I won't be on that much longer. Yeah, it's been beautiful last 2 days here, Lee. Not well. It got a little warmer yesterday afternoon. Not like super warm, but a little warmer. And then it chilled back up when it started raining again. Oh, caught a coon last night, Maddie. The wife did. I didn't. Pretty far smeller. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, get to work, old Pat. What the heck, man? You'll be in the shade. At least you're into the shade. You just get on that cardboard or a creeper if you're blessed with a creeper, you know. But just get on that cordboard or even just the rock or grass. The rock's not as nice, you know. It's not as, though you can still fall asleep under there. And just, you know, take a nap. Yeah, you haven't heard that before, Webb. Oh my gosh. All right, Lee. I hope your evening goes well, bud. I hope you get that put in there, old Pat. At least, like I said, at least you're in the shade. It's still real hot, but at least you're in the shade. Though it probably stuck up. You ever notice when you're working on a vehicle, you're either bent over so far it's uncomfortable or you're reaching so high it's uncomfortable. Nothing's ever just right in the perfect position. To a degree, I like working on vehicles, and then I hate working on them. It's kind of a love-hate thing with me. I used to like it as when I was a lot younger. Anymore, maybe it's just because I got old, where I don't not as fond of it anymore. Like back first say in my 20s, you know, I wouldn't say I was working on a vehicle every day, but I had one that I tuned on every day. You know, it was always kind of enjoyable. Seemed like the motor was out of it every weekend, though. Saying, what's this look like? How's this look? That might be exaggerating just a little bit, but not really. Oops, broke it again. The joys of building a hot rod with junk stock parts. I watched this guy. What's his name? Steve Morrison Engines? Steve Morris Engines, I think. Holy mackerel, he's got some really cool stuff. Yeah, it's always just right out of reach, or you can't quite see it, or the engineer was so smart. He said, let's take off 50 things that you said to get you to your spark plug. God, they made things so much more difficult. We got this, what is this? A 2004, I think. Mercury Sable. It's been probably last summer, maybe. Or sometime. I went to change spark plugs in it. It had to take the whole intake off. Well, the upper intake. Not the bottom intake, but holy mackerel. I was like, holy crap. You got to do all this to get to there. I mean, I cheated a whole bunch, that's for sure. I probably didn't unhook half the crap I was supposed to unhook. Just kind of pulled it and bent it out of the way. Said, that's good. Here, struggle. Yep, we can do it. Oh, that's cool, Cindy. Not quite sure. I think I know what that looks like. Not quite sure. 85, so that'd be about the start of electronics. So you might have a good one. Maybe the start of the computer game. Or at least for an American vehicle anyway. It'd have been about the start of it. Not quite sure as much on the, I'll call it foreign stuff to me, but the European or the European breeds, I guess. I've never had a BMW. I've driven them. They're not bad little cars. I don't know what it was, though. I don't remember. Woodshed? Oh, it's got electric windows. Nice. Is it one of them? I guess I could just look it up a little later. It's kind of one of them boxier looking ones, isn't it? I mean, they all kind of look a little boxy. 86. Did you say, what year did you say? 85. 85 BMW. I think in 86. Oh, no, it was a Mercedes. No, was it a Mercedes? Or yeah, it might have been a Mercedes. 86, Mercedes made a diesel car that got 100 miles per gallon. Oh, no wonder why you're in the pool, T-Bird. Yeah, I can see why you'd be in there. Oh, cool. I bet that's a cool one, Cindy. I like the older models. Yeah, you're probably neck deep in it, right? Say, hey, it's pretty nice out here today. Only the top of my head's getting warm. Let me put on my hat. Ah, shade. Well, I suppose I better get off here. I'm going to go. Wish me luck on this next build. Hopefully it'll turn out cool. I figured out what to do with the purple and white Maddie. And it is going to be, it's something totally different, yet the same. I don't want to give it away. I want to see what it happens, and then if it works out, I would describe it if somebody wanted to try it. But it's so far in my head, it's going to look cool. God, I hope it looks like what I hope it turns out. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I could find it, Cindy. I tried. My pea brain said, what was the dig dang name? What was it? Thanks, Grumpy. I hope you have an awesome day, too. I hope everybody has an awesome day. T-Bird's already having it. There's BB! BB's here! Dude, I love your new logo sticker. That's cool. I was showing the wife the other day. I said, check this out. Check that out. He changed his logo sticker. Yeah, it's good. I hope it turns out. It looks really cool in my head. BB. Doggy Bones showing up and I am leaving. I hope your day's going pretty good, doggy. You have a great way. What does it say? Go back and check my message about your spelling. Every time I post this up, it takes days before I can see the chat. I should scroll now, but I already said I was gonna split. I suppose you made a whole bunch of fun of me, and I just blew over my head. I probably couldn't read it. But anyway, everybody, I'm gonna boogie out of here. Thank you all for stopping in today. Anybody got anything going on today? Any lives or videos they're putting out that you might want to mention? You just got on. Yeah, I hear you, Bones. I hear you. It happens to me too. I'll get on to somebody's and say, oh man, they're splitting and I just got here. If you do, here's your chance to say, hey, I got a video coming out. I'm still figuring it all out. Hey, that's a good place to be, Woodshed. Woodshed Dan. That's a good place to be. You'll get it figured out. And then eventually you'll start pulling your hair out because you're like, this editing really stinks. And then you'll say, how can I? Me with the editing, I'll say, okay, I'm going to dig this hole. I'm not going to film it because, God, then I got hours of editing and, oh my God, this is a pain in the butt. Okay, I'm going to dig this hole. Be right back. The hole's dug, as you can see. Ooh, just did a short video called Mail Call. Awesome. Mail calls are always cool. And then shut the camera back off. I'll be back. Okay, here's what it is. I'll be back. I could take a all-day work, and it's already pre-edited to God, it always stinks when you're going, God, it's still 30 minutes. How can I edit this again, Yeah, listen to you complain. Oh. Complainer, little bird. It's a male. They complain a bunch. Goof. But all right, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one. Hey, thanks for hitting that thumbs up. If you hadn't hit that thumbs up, hit it on the way out. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. Everybody checks Ray and Sandy's new mail call video. And roll call. Roll call's here. Hey, roll call. If you need, I can send you another band set if you need. Just email me. Yep, you too, Cindy. Stay safe. It's your evening now, though, so you're probably all cozied up under a blankie, tucked up by your chin, going, "Oh, it's nice and warm under here." But so you have a safe day tomorrow, Cindy. Everybody, take it easy. Adios, and see you tomorrow.